Good afternoon. I am just in what may be my new bedroom. I'm just cleaning and kind of laying out the furniture. I will take you upstairs and show you the dilemma that we have. Unfortunately, my bed is a king size bed, which is lovely and beautiful, and it was gifted to me by the lovely Bella Lively. So I do really want to keep it because it is a beautiful memory and it is actually a beautiful bed. So I have come downstairs to the second option, and I've just been kind of working the furniture, and I am at a predicament. And I am feeling a little bit achy and a bit tired because I went for my vaccines today for travel to Uganda, Kenya and Tanzania. So I may not be completely myself, but I'm going to show you my dilemma. Okay, so I have this beautiful sofa from Article, which I love, and I do really want to keep it because I do envision myself having this in a home, hopefully one day soon. But as you can see, the king size bed, because of this cutout in the wall, you kind of need to put it on this wall. Or you can put it on this wall, which would be lovely, except for the gigantic vent that I would be blocking, which is the heat and air conditioning to this room. So it's a little bit of a predicament, but not the end of the world. And also the lighting fixture in here. As much as I love to have a fan to circulate the air, it definitely needs to go. As for the wall coloring, I have been kind of just toying with actually keeping it, which is so not me, but I am just at the moment okay with keeping it this color. It is a very neutral gray blue hue, which is like, you, if you know me, it's not beige, but it could work. I would, if I were to paint this, I would paint everything the same color. The cornice at the top, the architraves or the trim around the windows, and the high molding on the floor, I would just paint it all like a neutral tone. Today I did see a beautiful rich brown, but I think it'd be too much for this room. This room is big, but it's not bright, so I think it would make the room look really small, and that is not what I'm wanting to go for. So I'm thinking for now I'll just keep the room this color and go from there. And now I'll take you upstairs. Okay, so now you can see my headboard is literally the size of the wall. So that means that I would always get into my bed. I'd either have to crawl in from the bottom here or come into it from this side, which is definitely not ideal. For making it and all that stuff, it will be super annoying. So that's why I've come back to working with a different plan. But as you can see, I took down the curtains and it makes such a difference, and it's so light and bright up here. Like, I absolutely love the views. I love the brightness. I love the bookcase that I could store all my crystals on. So maybe I will still use this room, and maybe I'll bring, I don't know, the sofa up here. That just seems a little ridiculous. Maybe I'll use this as my office room then and keep the spare room in my current bedroom. I'm not sure what's gonna transpire. My office room is looking a bit of a disaster right now. It's more of a storage pile than an actual office room, but then I could bring, this table's obviously not my ideal table, but I could bring my beautiful African chairs into this space and that table into the center, and just kind of have it as a dressing room. I could have this as my dressing room. Get very bougie. We'll see what transpires, but it's fairly unfortunate. So I have decided, I've made a decision, and I'm going to be taking over 2 of the rooms. So the room downstairs will be my bedroom, and then the room upstairs will be an office slash dressing room if everything works out and it kind of flows. It would be kind of a different method or rhythm to my day, but we will see, and I can always change and evolve from there. As downstairs, there's no closet, so I am using the upstairs closet, and then I'll just put my current dresser in that space, and we'll have the table there as an office, and maybe I'll move my sofa upstairs and see what comes from that. Okay, so I still have everything wrapped in plastic, but I have the carpet down and things are slowly starting to come together. I am just clearing off this table and then I'm going to move it next.